Why did you bring me for this boring lunch? Why didn't you take Jaideep instead?
You know why, JC? He has to stay home and look after your sister.
Ah, Mr. Chattopadhyay, so glad you could make it. This is my wife, Mrs. Omar.
Nice to meet you. This is my wife and son.
Welcome to our home.
Come, let's have a look at our estate. And this is our very own Char Bagh, Mr. Chattopadhyay.
Impressive. I never thought I would have a colleague who was interested in Mughal architecture.
Architecture by the Mughals? Really?
Yes, the Char Bagh is an innovation of the Mughals. After all, Babur, Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir and Shah Jahan were great lovers of literature, art and architecture.
Sounds cool.
Perhaps you would like to stay a while longer in the gardens? We'll come and get you when lunch is ready.
That would be awesome.
Now, don't touch anything you shouldn't be touching, JC. We'll see you in a while.
It's a good thing that I have my gizmo gadget with me. It shall be of great help. You look like the angel looking after this garden. Nice to meet you. Will you please clarify why is Char Bagh called so?
Char Bagh means 4 gardens. The ruler Babur, in his autobiography, described formal gardens which he placed within rectangular walled enclosures. These enclosures were divided into quarters by artificial water channels.
Wow, Mr. Omar's Char Bagh is a lot like Babur's Char Bagh.
Nothing could compare to the beauty of the original Char Baghs. Beginning with Akbar, some of the most beautiful Char Baghs were constructed by Jahangir and Shah Jahan in Kashmir, Agra and Delhi.
You mentioned that the Mughal rulers were great lovers of architecture. Were they known for anything apart from the Char Bagh?
Yes, JC. Akbar was known for his architectural innovations. His architects drew inspiration from the tombs of Timur.
Timur?
He was the Central Asian ancestor of Akbar. And Akbar's architects therefore got inspired and employed features like the Pishtak from Timur's tombs.
I don't think I know what a pishtak is.
Many people don't. The central towering dome and the tall gateway called the Pishtak became regular features of Mughal architecture. They were first visible in Humayun's tomb.
Oh, I think I know what they look like now. I've seen pictures of Humayun's tomb.
The tomb was built at the center of a Char Bagh in the Husht Bihisht or 8 Paradises tradition. A central hall surrounded by 8 rooms. But, of course, different features of Mughal architecture were fused together in perfect harmony during Shah Jahan's reign.
Shah Jahan was the emperor who built the Taj Mahal, right?
That is true. During his reign, there was a lot of monumental construction, especially in Delhi and Agra.
Will you tell me about the Taj Mahal, Angelus?
I will tell you about important things like Shah Jahan's audience halls. And yes, you will learn about the famous Taj Mahal as well.
Audience halls? Are they like movie halls?
I'm afraid not. They are more like courts. But I know someone who is an expert of Shah Jahan. He will tell you about the Mughal emperor.
Who is this person? Where is he?
The Greek god Orpheus. He is also present here in the estate. I shall call him to us.
I'm glad you called me, Angelus. The Omers kept a statue of me in such a remote corner of the estate that I don't get many visitors.
This is Orpheus, the Greek god of music. When he plays, it is said that even the most ferocious animals calm down.
What has a Greek god got to do with a Mughal emperor?
Actually, young boy, I have a special link with Shah Jahan. You see, there is a carving of me on the back of Shah Jahan's throne at his court at Red Fort.
Shah Jahan has a carving of the Greek god of music on his throne.
Indeed, he does. It depicts me playing the lute. After all, Shah Jahan was a patron of art and literature.
I told the boy that you would tell him about Shah Jahan's audience halls, Orpheus.
Ah, the audience halls. Shah Jahan had both private and public audience halls. But an important feature of the hall was that it resembled a mosque.
People prayed there.
No. The idea was to suggest that the king was a representative of God. And this was done through particular architectural features. Shah Jahan's throne was built on a pedestal, which was often described as Qibla.
What is a Qibla?
It is the direction Muslims face when they pray. And since the audience faced in that direction when the court was in session, Shah Jahan's pedestal was called the Qibla.
As there was a carving of you on the throne, then it means you must have seen many court proceedings.
Indeed, I did. I must tell you that Shah Jahan truly believed in royal justice. In fact, the reason he had carvings of me on his throne was to show that the king's justice would treat all as equals, so that people could live together in harmony.
I was right. You are an expert on Shah Jahan.
You've told me about the audience halls. But now I want to know something about the Taj Mahal in Agra.
It's a lovely monument. Do you know that it is built on the edge of Char Bagh and not in the middle?
Will you specify precisely the location of Taj Mahal?
The Taj Mahal was built on a terrace by the edge of the river Yamuna, and the garden was to its south.
Was there any reason that Shah Jahan had it built in this way?
During Shah Jahan's early reign, several nobles built their homes on the banks of the Yamuna. Later, Shah Jahan decided that nobles would have restricted access of the river.
And by acquiring their land for the Taj Mahal, Shah Jahan could uproot those nobles from the river banks. Thus, he could ensure restricted access for the nobles. Is my guess right?
Right. But specially favored nobles like his eldest son Dara Shikoh were allowed to access to the river.
Oh, okay.
Jessie, the lunch is ready.
I think it is time that you head back to the homage now. An angel has many things to tend to.
Don't mind me. I shall return to my spot and play my music.
Thanks for telling me all about the Char Bagh and the Mughal rulers. This day turned out far more interesting than I imagined it would.
So, did you enjoy your time in the garden?
Yeah, you have a lot of Mughal-inspired designs in your garden. And so I decided something after spending time on your estate grounds.
What is that?
I'm going to have my own audience hall with a statue of Orpheus in it.
But what has that got to do with Mughal architecture?
My audience hall will be like Shah Jahan's royal court. I will dispense royal justice where all will be equal before the law.
That is very noble of you.
I agree. And since I will be dispensing justice, the first person I will punish will be my older brother for always troubling me.